I have no idea if I'm recording. I probably am, but, what is, oh, guys, this is a game which I was already recording, but I was being, like, way too quiet, and the music in the game was so loud that you just couldn't hear me. Like, I was actually kind of like talking pretty loudly, but when I was about to like make the video, I sounded like I was whispering, but I had recorded 2 episodes, so I'm around 13 minutes into the game, and yeah, so let's just get into it, but I'm going to explain a little bit. This is the sequel to a game that is so underrated. It is probably the best game I've ever played, the first game, and basically in this game you play as President of the United States. This man right here. His name is Roland, and the kid behind him, his name is Evan.
Hey.
And basically, Evan is the king of a kingdom called Ding Dong Dell, and his kingdom got taken over by like a chancellor or something named Mousinger, and basically I think the game is about like making a new kingdom, but yeah, that's kind of the rough basics. Oh, and Roland almost died, but like he got teleported to the other world. So, well, to another world. Oh, we're about to fight him, aren't we?
I have you now.
You sound like Shadar, buddy. Buddy, you sound like Shadar. Shadar was the
Watch your backs.
the villain of the last game. This is a lot easier than I was. We already have 226 health. Last time you didn't have that much. Okay, I need to switch to my better broadsword. Bong, bong. Oh. Taking a bright wood laddering. As little Drifty would say. I used the sorrowing, which is medicinal herb. Ow. Can't flee. That's probably the boss, but I forget that this happened. Did we kill him already?
Huh?
Is he done? He is definitely not done by the looks of that. He is definitely not done.
Here goes nothing.
What am I saying?
Roland!
Forbidden magic. Nella warned us about this. Ow! I thought this was gonna be the last battle. I missed. Oh, I have a lot more health. Because if you have games the first way as anything.
Look out!
Wait, Nella! Nella!
Nello!
No!
Nella's still alive. I don't think she's alive after that.
Nello!
Damn it.
I thought so. She's still
Wake
alive?
up, Nella. Please wake up.
No, she's. No,
Heaven,
she is.
you'll be a wonderful king.
But
No one could ever replace your mother. But in our time together, I've come to think of you as...
I know, Nella. I know.
I had hoped I would live to see it. To see you grow into the ruler I know you will be.
But I can't do it. Not without you. I can't.
Of course you can. You have a good heart, Evan. I can see it. You'll be the kindest king, with the happiest subjects there have ever been.
Aranella!
You have to be strong, Evan. You have to build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
No. Nella! Don't leave me! Nella! 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 I'll do it. I'll try. For you, Nella. We'll build a new kingdom where everyone can be happy.
I hear something! This way! Is it there?
Evan, we have to leave.
Nella!
Nella was like his like royal bodyguard. By the way, so
What's the matter, Evan? You look sad.
I lost someone special. Someone I thought would always be there.
Oh, that is sad. But for every ending, there's a new beginning, you know?
Really?
Of course. You lost someone special, but you also met someone new, didn't you? And you'll be making lots more new friends very soon. Who knows? You may even meet someone who really will be there forever. Which isn't to say things will be easy. Life is never that simple. The beginnings and endings, the hellos and goodbyes, every step on the journey comes with its own challenges and rewards.
I suppose.
Listen to me talking like a wise old man. Sorry, these aren't my words. They're someone else's. Someone very special.
Who?
I have to go now, but I'll come and visit you again soon, all right?
Wait!
the words of Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia was also kind of a villain, but she didn't have the villainous intentions at first.
Hey.
Finally awake, huh? I had a very strange dream. Not a nightmare, I hope. Alrighty. Where are you going? To clear my head. I need to feel the wind on my face. Come on, let's have a little talk.
Oh!
Alright. I'm not even gonna bother doing impressions, so... Oh! Now we're playing as Evan. Oh, there's a waystone. Wait, which way am I going? I don't know. Oh, I didn't realize there was a pathway up here. Pathway.
Well now.
So I really am in another world. Are we in the rolling hills or something? Is that Alma Moon? No, that's probably Ding Dong Dell. Actually, it might be Elm Moon. There's no Ding Dong Dell where I'm from, and no view like this either.
Gosh,
That's what's it like? Where where you are from?
Huh.
I guess it's ahead of this world in some ways and behind in others. Nella used to tell me a story, you know, when I was little. It was about another world, one very closely connected to our own. So I don't really need to explain everything now. I completely forgot to explain everything, the connection to the two worlds. I always imagined it was just a fairy tale, but I suppose there must have been some truth to it after all. Just ask Oliver, he'll tell you everything about the two worlds, or maybe even one of the fairies. I wonder if there are fairies in the world. So I got lost between these two worlds and wound up here. Does that mean there's no way home? What did you do there in your world? I was a king.
golly!
What?
Uh,
Well, a president. It's kind of the same thing. Which means I have a little experience when it comes to running a country.
Oh,
Really? Then perhaps you might be kind enough to share some of it with me? Things may not be quite the same here as in your world, but still. What exactly are you planning? Quiet life in the mountains might not be such a bad idea, you know.
not exactly.
No, I've made up my mind.
I'm going to keep my promise to Nella. I'm going to build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
you are, huh? Good for you. I've made my mind up too. I'm staying here, in this world. With you, Evan.
You are?
And thus, young Evan, though heavy of heart, resolved to honor the dying wish of his dearest friend by becoming a king once more. And Roland, sensing something special in his youthful companion, decided to join him on his journey.
I'm about to make a joke which is kind of more related to the first game, but the bond between Evan and Roland has unlocked a new spell in the Wizard's Companion. We don't have a Wizard's Companion because neither of us are wizards, but we're not gonna think about that, okay? This game is so different from the first game, but still really fun.
Chapter 2. The Kingdom to Come.
That looks like a very old version of the Ivory Tower. If I'm to become a king again, I need to convince a kingmaker to help us. A kingmaker? Yes, a monarch must have the power to serve his people. A kingmaker is a magical creature blessed with great power. By bending one to his will, a king proves that he is worthy to lead his nation.
Huh.
So it's a mark of authority?
Yes.
Yes, but not just that. It's also a guardian. In times of need, it can come to the nation's aid. A single kingmaker has the strength of an entire army. Is that so? I'm guessing they're pretty big? Oh, yes. Some are the size of a castle.
Well now.
You don't say. And you mean to tame one of these things? Wait a minute. You were a king until just recently, right? Shouldn't you have one of these kingmakers already?
Not exactly.
My father only died a month ago, you see. We hadn't quite got around to that part yet. So, I was never a true king. Not really.
Hmm.
If the ceremony had gone ahead as planned, I would have my kingmaker by now. But of course, it didn't. I wonder what's happening with your kingmaker now that you're out of the picture. Mousinger. Mousinger's using it to become a king. I wonder if it's even there. Well, we're in chapter 2 now, so... That looks like a... Oh... Why is it so big? Why did I just say why is it so big? It literally... Evan said that's somewhere the size of the castle, and I'm asking why it's so big.
Oakenheart, Kingmaker of Ding Dong Dell, has recognized me as the rightful ruler of this realm. I stand before you, your new king!
No. Not long live the king. I see. So in all likelihood, Mousinger has already taken control of your kingmaker already. Yes, which means I'll have to find a new one. A new kingmaker for our new kingdom. And where do we find one, exactly? There can't be too many of these things. I think we might have a chance of meeting one if we visit the King's Cradle beyond Cloud Coil Canyon. I don't know these places. All I know is the Spring Isles, Nazca, the Summerlands, Shimmering Sands, Castaway Coast, Autumnia, a few other places. The King's Cradle? It's a holy place where a kingmaker is enshrined. Every kingdom has one. So if a kingmaker happened to be at loose ends, we could visit them at their King's Cradle and try to convince them to sign up with us? Exactly. And if the stories are true, there's a kingmaker in the place I mentioned which has yet to be claimed. So what are we waiting for? Let's go! Alright! One moment. Oh, it's the cloak. Now I can fight beside you, Roland. Wow. Once someone gets a cape, then they can start fighting. Logic. Well, alright. But take it easy to begin with, okay? The party menu can be accessed from the main menu. You can use the party menu to decide who will take part in battle and who you'll control first in combat. This will be whoever's at the top of the list. I like the way we're only like 45 minutes in and you already have your second party member, but you only got your second party member in the first game, like 2 hours into the game. Like, you had to fight a nightmare so then you could get Esther onto your team. Head for Cloud Coil Canyon. So I bought this like DLC thing, so I'm pretty sure that if we find a merchant, which is where we get items and stuff, we can got some things. Okay, equipment and skills. Oh, he's a cutlass, broadsword. He has a wand. Take the rat slicer. 32. How do you use your weapons? Roland, magic wand. No. Evan, magic wand. Roland, gun. I like the way he just like has a full gun.
Oh!
Look, a trapdoor.
Huh?
A what? A trapdoor. They're found where the energy of the land is especially strong, mostly near landmarks. If you touch it, it will sort of remember you, and that means you can return to it whenever you like. Not everyone can use them though. Oh, yes! I was about to say, so it's like the travel spell, but you need to use the travel spell. Not everyone can use them though. You need to know a certain spell called travel. Luckily, Nella taught it to me. So you're telling me you know how to teleport? Yes, that is what he's telling you. How come you didn't use the spell of yours to get out of the castle? Probably because he didn't have any of the trapdoors. Well, as I said, you need to have visited a trapdoor in order to travel back to it. Well, I've never really spent much time outside the castle until now. In fact, this is the first trapdoor I've ever seen.
Huh.
Of course. Well, let's visit as many as we can from now on. These things are sure to come in handy.
Yes.
Yes, let's. Shall we begin by having this one remember us? I think I'm going to end this video here because it's probably pretty long. I have no idea how long I've been recording for, but yeah, this is kind of the first episode, but not really the first episode because I already recorded of No Kuni to Revenant Kingdom.